Oh man, so many people are flagging up during the Fresh Start Worlds. I mean, there's PvP literally everywhere. Today I fought, I don't know, 50, 60 plus people just today. Yeah, it was wild. So I got a bunch of clips for you guys here. I obviously didn't clip every single fight from the day because there were literally so many. And all I did was just kind of focus on leveling up my character. That damage on this build is so crazy. Oh man, but yeah, just focused on leveling up my character, continuing on with the main story, and of course just kind of working on my craft so I can eventually get those really strong purple weapons that you can craft at level 30. And this poor guy here just turning in a quest, I think, and I just jump him. This was right at the beginning. These fights are actually in chronological order, so this was right at the beginning of my day, and I just came to this spot to start doing my quests, and of course, so many flagged people here. And right here, I'm having trouble kind of seeing which one he is, just because there's so many players. There's another green player flagged up in the back there too, but he's not attacking. And the archer from earlier ends up showing up again, and he takes a shot at me. Decent amount, almost 800 damage from that shot, so I just quickly heal up and go back around the corner. But man, guys, this has been a real treat. If you guys have not experienced the early game PvP in New World, man, is it too much to say this? It might be the best MMO PvP out there. Like, this experience is so cool because not only do you get to go out here and have so much PvP, but you're progressing your character while you do it, and you're leveling up, and you're continuing to unlock new stuff, and it's not just like you're at the end game and PvPing, you're actually playing through the game with PvP being a regular occurrence. I don't know, guys. This... The console guys coming to New World has been truly amazing, so I really hope console players enjoy and stick with this game long term. Anyway, yeah, I was gonna try to make more progress on my character today, but I just got so wrapped up in all the PvP, just constantly running into people, so I can't complain. I really can't complain. This guy here is putting up a really good fight too, and I actually ran into him a whole bunch throughout the day. I don't like attacking people multiple times. If I attack them once and I kill them, I don't like to attack again. Unless they attack me, I won't fight because people hate being hunted, and I totally get that feeling. I don't like being hunted either. But yeah, this guy here, he wanted a round 2 because I ganked him off the quest stuff. So this is a really good second fight with him. I think this is fairly close. Both of us just kind of pushing to see how much damage we can do without overextending. And here I find he's kind of retreating with the bow, and now I'm committed to staying on top of him. I go for the riposte, manage to get a block on that big shot there, and I just get around the corner in time. And then this is me trying to escape around the corner because I'm taking too much damage. He keeps the pressure on, and I go back around this corner, and I want to see if I can bait him inside the house. He ends up coming in with the spear. I go for the riposte. He's just out of range of the counter, and I go for that counter shot, and I miss. Let's talk about that aimbot a little bit. I definitely ran into players who were using the aimbot, and I could tell because they would never miss a shot if I didn't iframe it and I was within a certain distance of them. Honestly, I don't think it's that crazy OP. Up close, it feels super accurate, and I can see how that would be ridiculous with weapons like Blunderbuss and some of the abilities like Pillar of Fire, but for the most part, even when I was fighting players who I could tell were using the aimbot, and you could tell because they would always shoot behind you if you just ran in one direction, I had pretty good success making them miss. So, I don't know. I think that the aimbot is definitely really strong when you use it up close, but it doesn't offer that much once you get that 20 meters plus away from the opponent. And here I just go for it. Both me and him are very low health, and we're both taking a lot of damage, but I stick out the combo, and I manage to take that guy down. And then as I'm riding away from this place to continue on with my quest, I run into another green player here, and man, this guy literally just walks on my trap. Oh, man. So, yeah, get a nice kill on this guy and take him down. Man, that's something I'm definitely noticing. There is a lot of players who I can tell are very new to PvP, and then there are some who I can tell are very experienced old PvP players, so yeah, all over the place. You never know what you're gonna run into out here, that's for sure. And here I just got a couple quick clips just showing off the crazy damage of this build. I'm upgrading weapons tomorrow. I was gonna do it today, but I just got too sidetracked by that PvP. But oh my god, I'm literally two-shotting people with this setup. It's absolutely insane. If they have proper gear, they can take 3 shots though. That's the thing. If they have the same gear I have, they can take 3 hits. But anyone who is not going out and getting that faction gear early game and flagging up, I feel like it's a requirement for early game PvP. Like, you absolutely must get this bare minimum build together because it makes you so much more competitive, and PvP is just so much more fun. And here, another player, he ends up charging right into my trap. So much damage on the shot when he steps in it. And just take him down with the Rapier. Now, I did try to do some PvP races, but I was only level 30 at the time, and I was basically the lowest level player out here. This is in Restless Shore as well, so not really the best place to go if you want to find that lower level PvP. A lot of these guys, you know, they're a little bit better at leveling up than I am, I guess. I haven't been in a huge rush, but yeah, it is not easy to fight when someone has got a few levels on you. The good gear definitely helps, but oh my gosh, these guys are just taking big chunks out of me. I gotta be really careful with the positioning. And here, this guy going off the edge, I try to chase him. The other guy almost gets me as I come off the edge, and I go for the roll against the side here and just try to heal up with my food. And oh my god, see, all my stuff's on cooldown and both these guys are chasing me. One of them is at half health, which is great, but I am very close to dead. I land that riposte, go for the evade into the roll forward because I know the sword player is going to come in with that stun, and I managed to get past them and break a little bit of distance. Try to get some line of sight here, very important, because I can see the range attacks coming from the healer and the guy with the void gauntlet, throwing hatchet actually there. And here's a beautiful riposte. I managed to get one of the players with it, go for a bit of a poke with the backstab, go through with the flesh, try to get the backstab again. It doesn't work, but I get a big damage with that shot, and a friendly player up top, I think it was actually the green faction because I'm purple, but a green player up top takes one of the players that are very low health down there, and I managed to just slink away and get my heals up in time. Then I go to re-engage with these guys. They're still getting shot at from up top a little bit, it looks like. And that's great. I'm going to try to put some pressure on the sword and board player. He hits me with that hard stun, which I honestly thought I had got the evade there, but that was bad on my timing. And this guy, this fire staff guy, he just does huge damage. So yeah, that's something I definitely noticed. If I'm out here where there's lots of players and there's a lot of higher level players, I'm in big trouble. I'm in huge trouble. So I got to be really careful with my positioning and my healing. And that fight goes on for a little longer, but I didn't save the last bit of it, and I definitely die at the end. So, there you go, guys. That is all of the gameplay I have for you guys today. I will have more progress on the build tomorrow, and the next big build update tomorrow when I finally get those purple weapons. Otherwise, if you guys want to check out this build, I've got a link to it down below. Yesterday's progress to get here, it was not hard. It's not a huge amount of grinding that you have to do or detouring in order to gear yourself up for PvP. So there you go, guys. And as you can see here, I went and of course picked a fight with the first level 60 that I could find, and this guy kicked my ass. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I'll have that fresh video for you tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.